Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another Strictly Come Dancing inspired makeup look, and today's dance that's inspired this makeup look is the Samba. And I thought, as it kind of originates in Brazil, that I'd keep the eyes kind of Brazil themed in terms of the colours. So if you would like to see how I kind of created this Samba inspired look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so first of all I'm taking my Neve Cosemtics, this is the Intensissimi palette, so it's a very colourful one. I'm taking this kind of light limey green shade, and this is going to be used as my transition shade today, so I'm buffing it through the crease and above, like I said, to act as my transition shade today. Then I'm taking this slightly deeper green, and this is just going to be popped into the crease to kind of further add some depth and definition to the area. And then just make sure everything is blended together. Then I'm taking the yellow shade from the palette and I'm popping this on the inner section of my lid, so like probably go a third of the way in. And use this colour here. So like I said, I'm using a kind of, the Samba originates in Brazil, I wanted to use the Brazilian colours, so I'm going yellow, green and blue for this makeup look, as you will see. So now I'm taking a mixture of these two blue shades from the same palette, and I'm popping this on the outer corner of the lid, and I'm also buffing this into the crease, and I'm winging everything out. So this eyeshadow look is going to be a winged out eyeshadow look, as I seem to do that anyway most of the time. And then I'm going to move on to, this is the Makeup Delight palette, still by Neve Cosemtics, and I'm just taking this deep blue shade. I'm really focusing this purely on the outer corner of the lid, just to really deepen up that section. And obviously I make sure everything is blended together. And then I'm just using a makeup wipe to tidy up and really intensify the winged effect of this look. Then onto the face, I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Primer to prep my skin. And then for foundation today, I'm taking my Gosh Exceptional Wear foundation. I have mine in the shade Porcelain, I believe, the lightest shade, and I'm just buffing this into my skin. Then I'm taking my 100% Pure Concealer in the shade White Peach to conceal under my eyes and on any blemishes that I have going on as well. I'm just using my Real Technique sponge just to blend everything out. And for setting powder, I'm using my B setting powder. And obviously just setting the areas where I pop my concealer. Okay, so to finish off the eyes, I'm going back with that yellow shade on a fluffy brush, and I'm running this along the lower lash line. I do smoke the colours out a little bit on the lower lash line, just to make it really vibrant and fun and intense as well, because it is a Samba and it's meant to be quite colourful. Then taking a mixture of these two green shades, I'm buffing this again along the lower lash line, but not taking it right into the inner corner. So I'm kind of creating a gradient effect on the lower lash line like I did on the upper section of my eye. Then taking the two blue shades like I used earlier, but on a slightly smaller brush, this is my Kiko brush, and run this along the lower lash line, and again not bringing it all the way into the inner corner. And just making sure I blend it up into the winged out section from the upper lash line. And then taking the really deep blue shade from the other Neve Cosmetics palette and just really further deepening up the outer section of the lower lash line. Then I decided to add a winged liner, so I'm taking 100% Pure Black Tea Liquid Liner. And like I said, just creating a wing liner. And because I've done winged out eyeshadow, it really helps kind of stencil out where you need to put your wing liner. Now you could be bolder if you wanted to, but I wanted to have the colours still really showing through, so I didn't go too bold with the wing liner, but it's entirely up to you how you want to do it. Then I'm taking my Pacifica Stellar Gaze mascara, giving my upper and lower lashes a couple of coats. And I do later on apply some wispies from Ardell, but I never actually show it on camera for some reason. And then I'm taking my Glam Crystals from Collection, and this is in the shade Funk, which is a beautiful gold colour, and just popping this on the inner section of the lid, because it is a Strictly look and I feel like it wouldn't be complete if I didn't have a little bit of glitter going on in there. Then for bronzer, I'm taking my Collection Bronze Glow. I haven't used this in a very long time and I wanted to make my skin look really bronzy, ready for the Samba look. And then for blusher, I'm taking my Lilo Coralista Cheek Duo, taking the blush shade and running this obviously along my apples and my cheeks and up into the contour areas. And then I decided just to take the highlighter from that same kit and use this to highlight my face. Then I'm taking the Barry lip kits, but I'm taking things from different lip kits. So this liquid lipstick is from the Pose lip kits. It's kind of a more pinky nudie tone, and I'm popping this all over my lips. And then I take the lip liner from the Go-To lip kit and use this to kind of slightly deepen up and line my lips as well. So the lip liner is more on the brown nudie side, but I kind of like this combination together. And that's the makeup portion done. So like I said, quite fun on the eyes, keeping the Brazilian theme as it's a Samba look, and I really love how it turned out. Then for hair, I'm taking, these are the chopstick curlers. I'm using this to curl my hair. I wanted relatively tight curls because I wanted to create kind of a big hair look to go with the Samba. So as always, I'm just sectioning my hair in half and doing the lower section first, and I will move on to the upper section. So these can create really tight curls. It depends how much you wrap around the curler and how long you keep it on the heat for will determine how tight your curls are. I went relatively tight because, like I said, I wanted quite voluminous hair. And then once I've done that all, I just run my fingers through it just to kind of messy up the curls, break them up a little bit, and just add a bit more volume to the hair. Then I pull back my fringe and the side sections of my hair, and I twist them to the back and pin them up. Just because I wanted the front sections out of my way, and this creates a really nice volume to the back of the head. And there I have really big, voluminous, curly hair, which I really wanted for this Samba look. So that's the hair portion done, and I really love, again, how that turned out. And then for the dress, I wanted to go with a gold sequin dress, something fun for the Samba, and that complemented the eye look perfectly. And that is my Samba Strictly Come Dancing look completed. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.